Our first project for week 1, unit 1, will be wet into wet paintings. You'll be doing 3 of them on 8 by 10 inch canvases. Wet into wet is also called Alla Prima, meaning all at once. So our goal here is to paint one painting in one sitting. So we're going to be thinking rapidly, working rapidly, and developing a sense of space using warm and cool colors. I have set up an old boot. You can do the same. You can find maybe something else to paint. You are going to be doing 3 paintings, so you probably will be looking around for other objects. I would leave it to 1 or 2 objects because we are working on an 8 by 10 inch canvas. We don't want to draw so tiny that it makes it hard to work rapidly. So I'm going to get started. This is my finished piece, and here's a half-finished piece. But I'm going to start again to show you how I work wet into wet. I'm going to begin with a quick drawing, although it's not necessary. You could actually start by just painting using your brush and your paint as a drawing medium. But I think I'm going to go ahead and just block in my contour of the boot. I tend to draw large anyway, so I don't really worry about having too much negative space. But I do know that some people have to force themselves to draw a little larger. We are using acrylic paint as we did in painting 1. Acrylic, as you probably have discovered, dries rapidly, which is not conducive to wet into wet. So we are going to use our retarder mixed with our paint to make sure we maintain a rather wet surface as we work, as we paint. The drawing isn't so crucial here as it would be if we were in a drawing class, only because you're going to be able to correct as you paint any drawing. But I like to have some kind of basis to start with. All right, I don't have any of the details. I'm not drawing in the laces. But while I'm doing this, also think, what do you have at home that you could use? Maybe an old hat. In conference, we can talk with, or you can talk with your instructor and work out some suggestions. Remember, you're going to be doing 3 of these. So I have a brown boot, and I'm going to make a cool background. So what do I need for my colors? I think I'm going to need some yellow ochre, burnt sienna. I think on your list there was also cadmium orange, that a little bit of this will work. I have to do this rather rapidly because, as I said, these paints dry out quickly. So I do have my retarder. Also some burnt umber. For those of you who may have forgotten some of the lessons in painting 1, we like to put our paint on the outside of our palette so we can mix in the inside. Although we're going to be doing a lot of mixing right on the canvas. Let me get my brushes. And you need your paper towels. You need 2 things of water. You also need some blue. We're going to be using blue mixed with brown for the background. And I have ultramarine blue. Do we need black? A little bit of black and a little bit of yellow. I have cadmium yellow. I have the yellow that was in our first set. Maybe I'll use that. I'm not sure how that compares, but so, and I'm going to stick my retarder over here so I can grab some when I need it into my paint.